Hi everybody. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to come on in and join me. For those of you that are watching this for the first time that aren't following me on Twitter, my name is Dina Meyer, and I'm an actress, and I really like to cook. So tonight I was actually going to make some turkey chili. Hi, Mr. Warp Speed. Hello. Happy Sunday. So you know, the people that know me, that you've probably seen some of my scopes, know that I like to cook healthy, delicious meals. Today I'm making a turkey chili, which we at our house love. I probably make it every other week to just have in the fridge to just snack on. It's just a delicious, high protein, low carb, healthy, very filling dish. So I was going to make that today. Hi Georgia. Hi Argentina. And so I was going to show you how to do that because I think I probably tweeted about it quite a bit and people know how much I love this dish. And so I figured I would make it for you this evening just to show you how simple it is. So what we have here, I've actually started a little bit because just for time. You need some ground turkey, about a pound and a quarter or 2 pounds, depending on how much you want to make. I usually make about 2 pounds to last for the week, basically. So we have ground turkey. We've got an onion, some garlic, probably about 6 cloves. I use fresh corn, which I cut off the cob and sometimes snack on while I'm cooking. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yes.
What was the first dish you cooked with your mom?
The first dish I cooked with my mom. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, I should let you guys know. Today I have a wonderful person here helping me read your tweets, your messages, yes, the messages as I'm cooking, because I get caught up in talking too much and focusing on what I'm doing here that I sometimes can't. Larry's trying to watch football with this. Yes, I'm trying to cook and read. So we're kind of in the same boat here. All right, so let's see. The first dish I made with my mom, I don't know, probably soup. Some guy. Yeah, my sweetie's here. He's reading all of your messages for me. So yeah, probably soup, I'm guessing. Okay, so I've got my pan here heating up. What I'm gonna do is just start. I've got a little bit of sunflower oil, which I like to use. I'm gonna put my onion in now. It's gonna start sizzling. You know it sizzles. I know I need to get one of those little microphones for you guys, but it's only gonna be sizzling for a short while. Once I start adding other things, it's not gonna make so much noise. So bear with me. What does it say about the oil? What was that oil?
Olive oil.
Yeah, you could use olive oil. Doesn't really matter. I kind of go back and forth. Sunflower oil is my go-to oil these days. I don't know why, I just kind of like it. And avocado oil is really good. I've never tried it to cook with, although I hear it has a higher smoking point, which means you could cook at a higher temperature with it than some other oils, which I think with olive oil, I think has a lower smoking point. But anyway, we're not really going to be cooking this too hot for too long, so we don't have to worry about it. We're just going to sweat this onion. Oh, thank you. Holly too. Thank you. Holly is fun to play. We're going to sweat the onion. It's going to make it a little translucent. I'm not really going to brown it. And then I'm going to add my garlic. My garlic. It smells really good. So does my garlic. Anyway, you know, I mean, people like to make chili. Some people like to make it. I'll tell you, I made it with my friend Jake Busey. You guys know Jake Busey, right? Any Starship Trooper fans out there? He played Ace. Played the awesome Ace in Starship Troopers. You guys know him? Yeah. Yeah, Jake makes a kick-ass chili. He came over one day and he made me his chili. He doesn't like, well, he told me that putting corn in the chili is like cheating, but I don't really care because I like corn in my chili. I just like the little sweet, crunchy bits. It's good, right, babe? Mac. Hey. You're not even paying attention. You read. See, it's hard. It's hard to like listen and read.
There's about a 3-second delay.
Oh, okay, that's okay. There's a 3-second delay, guys, just so you know. So if I don't answer your questions quickly, and I probably won't be able to answer all of them. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi. Yes, we'll cook together. Hi, my mom that was my mom. Hey, hi, Mom. Sorry, I just missed your call. I was getting everything ready. So, but I'll see you tomorrow, and maybe we'll cook for people. Okay, so there is my onion and garlic. I know I was in the middle of saying something, but I totally forgot where I was. So let me know if you guys remember. What was I talking about? Imagine. Exactly. It's a little mess. All right, so there, my onion and garlic. There it is. I've already browned my. I've already cooked my turkey meat. I went ahead and sheeted because I just didn't have all. I didn't want to really bore you with all of that. So I'm going to add my pre-cooked turkey. Now, when you're making this, when you're going to buy it, it's going to be raw, most likely. Yeah, it should be raw. And you know, so I go back and forth. Sometimes I brown I sweat the onion and the garlic and then add the raw meat and just kind of cook it all together. Sometimes I do the reverse. So depending on your mood, depending on how you're feeling, you can cook it in whichever order you want. I usually season, which I had to start seasoning. I season even though I use fresh garlic. Thank you. And yes, there are some projects coming up. I'm going to get back to that as soon as I finish explaining this. Even though I use fresh garlic, I do like, I'm sorry, maybe it's a cheat, I like garlic powder on ground meat. Oh yeah, hey guys, welcome, it's your first day on Periscope. Well, welcome, RSIDAL. And guys, also, if you want to share this, if you think there's anybody out there of your friends that might enjoy this delicious turkey chili recipe, please go ahead and like press the 3 dots on the page there, and I think it says share, and you can let other people know that this is happening right now, and they can join us, and it'll be one big party. So, what is that? Garlic powder is not a cheat. Good. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so what I just do, I just sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder. I'll sprinkle a little bit of cumin, some oregano, and my friend Landy turned me onto this delicious seasoning. I don't really know what it is. I can't see it without my glasses, but it's this tagine. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's like paprika and other spices, and it has a hint of lime. Which I really like. I like that little lime kick in my chili. So I use a little bit of that. Now, once the turkey and the onion and the garlic and the seasoning is all kind of married together, which usually takes about, about like 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much turkey you're using. I'm going ahead and making a lot because you saw my mom. And for those of you that are just joining us, we're making turkey chili tonight. Forgot I need to kind of do that every now and again to let the new people that are coming in midway know what we're doing. We're making turkey chili. Mom's coming to visit me tomorrow. So I'm making extra chili because she really likes it and she eats a lot. She does, right, Mom? She does. She's got a hearty appetite. But you'd never know by the looks of her. She's a slight woman. Okay, so we have 3. Huh? What?
There's onions in the chili.
There's onion. Yes, there is onions in the chili. There is garlic in the chili. And what I like to do for some heat and good flavor, I use these Anaheim chilies. Are you guys familiar with? Well, I roasted mine already, but these like long, kind of mild green sometimes they're called Hatch chilies or Anaheims, green chilies. They taste great, and And they're pretty mild in flavor. I mean, they definitely have some heat, but they're not like a jalapeno or like a serrano by any means. I mean, these are just have a really good flavor. I keep the seeds in because I like my chili spicy. And I also add a jalapeno. So what I've done with these, I told you, I've already kind of grilled them on I have this little grill here on my stove. So I just take them, you buy them in the produce section, you just take them and I just throw them right on the grill. And basically, just until they turn black. When the skin turns black, you take them off, you let them cool. Sometimes you don't let them cool, and then you burn your fingers when you try to peel that black skin off. So, sorry Joe, she'll be here tomorrow. My mom will be here tomorrow. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is just cut. I'm going to cut. Where did that jalapeno go? I have a big giant chunk of jalapeno floating around my chili. That would be really not good. So, okay. I'm hoping the jalapeno is not in here, because then we're going to be in for a big surprise. Oh shoot, it might be in here. Oh, ruh-roh. I hope it's not. Okay, so then you take those peppers and add it to the mixture. And I'm totally looking for the jalapeno. I really hope it's not in there. That would just mess up Christmas. Okay. So there it is. Then you mix all those peppers. The jalapeno you want to really kind of, one second. I don't even remember peeling it. It's so weird. The jalapeno you want to really mince, or like just cut into a really fine dice, because you don't want to have that, it's super spicy. So, all right, so you mix the peppers, onions, garlic, turkey chili, guys. We're making turkey chili. And then I've got because I'm making 3 pounds of turkey meat, like I said, because Mom's coming and we've got people that are going to be hungry. 3 pounds of turkey chili. I've got 2 cans of kidney beans, which I have rinsed really, really well. You definitely want to rinse your beans. You mix those in. And then I like to use I'm sorry.
I got to see the camera turned a little bit.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
To see what's...
Hang on 1 second, guys. What's happening?
At the bowl, so they can see what you're doing.
Oh, they want to see that?
Yeah, they want to see what
I know, you see, this is the thing. Like, when I get my show on the Food Network or any other food TV, I have one of those, like, aerial cameras that could look right at my my stove and show you exactly what this looks like. Because right now, it doesn't look like much. I'll show you. Just pick it up. Hope I don't go up in flames here. But it's just kind of, you see? It's just everything. Just everything in. You just keep adding to it. So, and like I said, I've done my seasoning. There's a little bit of oil in there. I'm hoping that those jalapenos are gonna get mushy, because I don't think I cut them small enough. You want to really separate the jalapeno from your other peppers, because otherwise, like I said, you might get a big chunk. Anyway, so what I have here is San Marzano whole tomatoes. I went ahead and used 2 cans of these. They're whole tomatoes, which what I've done is taken the tomatoes out of the tomato sauce that's in the can. I've separated them, because sometimes it can get too saucy, and you're making chili, you're not making a sauce. So I gently pulsed the tomatoes so that they're kind of chunky. You can see that, hopefully. Just chunky pulsed tomatoes, because I like little chunks. And there, you don't want a puree. And then you mix that. I mean, guys, it's so easy. Anybody that says like they can't cook is, I don't believe it, because I personally think everybody can cook. I mean, if you have a stove, if you have a heat source and a pot and some ingredients, you can cook. So this is it. It's so easy. And then if it's too dry, it seems like it's too dry, then you go ahead and add some of the sauce. It's 1 can. We're going to weight the other can. See. I'm going to see the consistency and play it out. And I'm probably going to add the 2nd can also because I'm using more turkey this time than I normally use. Guys, okay, I thought that was a big chunk of jalapeno. I'm not going to put it back. I'm not going to put it back. Just kidding. Okay. Corn. I boiled the corn 5 minutes. If you are cooking your corn on the cob for more than 5 minutes, if you boil it and you're cooking it for more than 5 minutes, you are overcooking your corn. And you are doing yourself a disservice because corn should not be mealy. It should not be chewy. It should be crisp and tender and sweet. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying you're doing yourself a disservice if you overcook your corn. These are regular. It's regular corn on the cob. Yellow corn is actually the yellow and white corn, which I, like I said, boiled for 5 minutes earlier. And then I put in some cold water to stop it from cooking because if you take it off the stove and you don't put it into some cold water, that corn is going to keep cooking and it's going to get chewy and mealy and terrible. So that's it. So then I just go like this. I've washed my hands a bazillion times. I've got super clean hands. And I do this. I just break the corn into the chili and just kind of do that. Do that. I'm being a little dramatic just to give you guys a little bit of a show. I'm like, I don't really do it like that. I just kind of break it. Anyway, and then I see, you know, I mean, these were like, I usually use about two cobs of corn. And here I think I'm going to use maybe 3 because I've got 3 pounds of chili. Sorry, 3 pounds of turkey. So, well, how many servings? God, I don't know. Joe, you're killing me. It says how many servings. It depends on how much chili, how much you're making. Typically, if you get a pound of turkey, I guess that's probably about, I don't know, I mean, you think about a 1/4 pound per person, I'm guessing. 10 servings? No, I don't know. I don't think a pound of turkey is going to make 10 servings unless you're, I mean, not in my house. I mean, like, what would you say? A pound? 5 servings maybe? A pound?
Well, you're filling it with a bunch of other things, so.
Right, there's some vegetables in there. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. I just kind of done this before. It depends on what size bowl you want. No 10 for 3 pounds. No, definitely more. Definitely get more servings. This is going to be, I don't know. I have to do the math. This was kind of a last minute, Joe, impromptu kind of periscoping thing. I was out shopping. I literally tweeted a picture of some like 15 shopping carts all like together in the parking lot that just really bugged me. And then all of a sudden, hey, what are you shopping for? And are you making dinner tonight? And are you periscoping? So it was kind of a last minute thing. So I'm going to have to like put all the ingredients together and like write out the recipe. The recipe will be on my website eventually. It won't be there yet because I just decided to do this right now. And now I'm noticing also that it doesn't have enough liquid in there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to add some more puree. Like I said, normally when I make this, I'll make about 2.5, about 2 pounds of turkey. I've got a visitor coming tomorrow. Mom's coming to visit, so I'm making 3 pounds. And, you know, I've adjusted certain ingredients, but when I put the recipe up on the website, I will, you know, I'll probably just do it for like a pound and a half, or a pound, you know, a pound and a quarter. I think whatever the packages come in the supermarket. You've seen it, right? You guys see the packages of turkey
What do you
meat.
serve with your chili?
Well, you can serve brown rice, if you like brown rice. That's usually what we do with it if we feel like, you know, we need a little extra, if we need it to be a little bit heartier. But honestly, don't do cornbread. You can do cornbread. Cornbread is delicious. I have no, you know, I'm not hating on the cornbread, but it's like cake. It's like, stop it, Joe, you didn't push me, but you did, you know, you reminded me that it's been a while. So, yeah, you can do cornbread, but I mean, I'd like to keep things really healthy, so I'm going to stay low carb, and if I do have anything, if I do have a carb with this, I'm going to do, like some brown rice, a half a cup, maybe. Maybe I'll top this off with a little bit of cheese.
Tortilla chips?
Tortilla chips are great. Tortilla chips are great. See, there's not enough yellow in here, so I'm going to add a little more yellow corn. And that's it, guys. That's kind of it. I mean, that's the turkey chili. Those are the ingredients. That's what I do now. I'll let this sit for about, I don't know, half hour, until the liquid kind of reduces and it gets a little bit thick and all of the flavors just kind of come together. And then at the very end, this. It's so good. I can't do a taste test yet because it's gotta really kind of cook down a little bit. Lime, guys. Citrus goes so well with tomatoes. Sometimes I'll make lentils and I'll throw in some lemon with the tomato and lentils, and it just gives it that little extra zing, little zing, 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 zing. So what I like to do is just take like I'll start with half a lime and see how it goes, and then if it's not zingy enough, I'll add some more lime, and that's kind of it. I will post the recipe on, well, probably not my Instagram, but probably on my website, dinameyer.com, where you will find other recipes, and people wonder like, hey, what is she in? How do I know her? She's an actress, but I don't know really I don't know what I've seen her in. On my website, under the work section, under filmography, you'll be able to check out all the stuff that I've been in. So, so yeah, that's kind of it, guys. That's the chili. It's so easy. It's so easy. Onion, garlic, peppers, turkey, beans, tomatoes, corn, lime, a little bit of oil. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in there, just to kind of bring it together. A little bit of fat's good, and olive oil is a good fat. You guys know that. And so that's it, guys.
How do you feel about lean beef?
Lean beef. How do I feel about lean beef? Lean beef that is humanely slaughtered and.
As opposed to turkey.
I personally am not I don't eat a lot of beef. I personally don't eat a lot of beef for my own reasons. I'm not saying that it's good or bad, but for me, I don't eat too much of it. Beefalo? No, I don't really eat it that often. If at all, I don't really eat it at all. Yeah, I can show you what it looks like, guys. Hang on. But again, it's not. This is all very preliminary because it's got to cook down and get all yummy. But you see, it's very heavy. It's like 5 pounds, or even heavier because it's a cast iron pot. But that's it, guys. That's kind of it. I'm gonna wait for this to cook down a little bit, and at the very end, I'm gonna put some lime in there. I'm gonna just cover it, leave it open a little bit so that some of the steam can escape. I'm gonna put this on a low flame. And now it's done. Well, I'll let it sit for a while, and then it'll be done in a little while. Joe, you keep asking about my brother. If I didn't know your brother, I would think that you might be crushing on him. I think he's coming over with Mom tomorrow. And that's it. All right. So if there anything else come up, babe, that I missed? Huh? Matt? All right, guys. So that's it. There's the turkey chili for you for the day for dinner. That's what we're gonna have in a little bit, and I will definitely post the recipe soon. Probably not tonight, but hopefully this week it'll be up on my website. Bloop, bloop. Have a great night. Sorry for interrupting your football. Thanks for coming by.